trippy thing here?
Doing the video on video thing.
Yeah. So I'm live. Are you recording for your channel?
I'm recording.
Okay. So everyone, build a couple comics.
What are we waiting for?
Nothing.
All right, just hanging out.
Actually, we came in for nothing.
No, because right now FedEx is happening.
What's up, comic fans, and I'm here to share my Heroes Con haul. Alright, you may have seen some pictures and some videos from my time at Heroes Con. So now we're getting down to the haul. Alright, this is the Heroes Con shirt from last year. I wore the Heroes Con shirt from this year on Monday Night Raw Book, so check out my last episode of that. But let's get into it. We got a few things here and there. We got some original art, we got some comics, and we got some swag. We got that 9.8 pin from CGC, all right? We also submitted some books. So with that came this 5.0 Wolverine pin that says Wolverine's 50th anniversary. They also had an 8.5 for Batman. I should have submitted twice so I could get both books. And then we got, I'm gonna try to get that 8.5 at New York Comic Con. Then we got the 10, the Gem Mint 10, all right? And what did that come with? That came with a CGC bag. Right, was to say universal and signature and certified and restored CGC, right? And it also came with a slab. Came with this Terry and Rachel Dodson cover, wraparound-ish, Matt Fraction story, Adventure Man Ghost Light #1. All right, so that was cool. Pulling the 10, getting a slab. If you pulled a 9.8, you didn't get anything. In the past, 9.8 used to be a thing, but now it wasn't. A 5.0 got you like some stickers. A 1.0 actually got you a t-shirt, right? So there was some cool pins in there. Didn't get any of those. I did see a 0.5, and I think somebody I knew got a 0.1 or 1.0, excuse me. Then I also got the Heroes Con VIP badge because I went VIP style, so that was cool. We got that, and now let's get into some of the books. We'll start off with the books I picked up from Comics Curing Cancer. Comics Curing Cancer had a booth, right? C3 had a booth at Heroes Con, which was awesome. A lot of guys were there. That was like the hangout station, right? So everybody would show up and congregate. If you were by yourself and wanted to go talk, you went to that booth. That was the booth. And while you were there, you should picked up some stuff that would help to fight cancer, right? So big shout out to Rob's, Fat Stacks, DJ Links, and Legion, Mark, Legion of Comics. All right, so let's show you what I got. So we'll go with the purchases first at the table. Now this came out when they did their online auction. This is a natural order #1. All right, Matt Wilson did the cover. This was a freebie. This was a throw-in because I got that Nico Suyan, right? Sonic the Hedgehog limited cover. Right, limited print run there. And then we also picked up the Comics Curing Cancer art book. A lot of great artists in here. I showed off a lot of the pictures on Monday Night Roadbook, so go back, check that live if you want to see what's in here. This is signed by Austin LeMay. Also got Roscoe to sign it. Dan Needlinger. Who else is in there? Actual Dracula. I got a couple guys to sign it, so it was really cool. All right, these books were 50 cents. They were on the table, 50 cents. So I picked up a bunch of them. We got White #1. All right. Diggle on that guy. You might know Robert Kirkman. So we got Outcast #1. All right. You want some Mark Teixeira goodness? We got Ghost Rider #15, the second print. Glow in the dark. This is a glow in the dark cover, people. All right. Here we go. Matthew Rosenberg, Boss. What's the furthest place from here? DJ Link swears by this. It's a good series. I read the first couple issues. Next up, we got Tynan goodness. We have The Closet. You want some Grant Morrison and Dan Mora? Klaus. Greg Pak. Ronin Island. All right. Giannis Milogiannis on the artwork. That's cool. Then we got a couple of issues of Breyer. I believe this was the German Garcia cover. He's the interior artist. We got this other cover, Dan Paquette. And then we got the Merca and Dolfo cover. That's why we really picked it up. We love Merca. All right, so those were my books from the C3 booth. As you see, that is a significant pile of my stack. All right, here's probably the first book I picked up at the con. Probably got it for $4 or $5. This is Superman #4, the first appearance of Bloodsport. I remember when this was a $1 issue, you know, a $1 bin book, but you know, they put Bloodsport in the movie, and here we go. So still picked it up at I thought a relatively good rate. All right, so I went and I'm trying to fill in some Spider-Man gaps and some Spider-People gaps, right? Some Spider-Verse people. But here we go. We got Spider-Woman. This is number 18. This is from the first volume. So this was the lowest one in the bin. I think this book was $4 or something like that, $3 or $4. So pick that up. We also got this Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 36. And this up here says free. And free's for me. So we picked that up. All right, here's some regular Amazing Spider-Man books. We're going to start in reverse order from highest to lowest. we got the Amazing Spider-Man 544. You maybe remember this, the One More Day. This is part 104. The next cover is Mephisto. That one's pretty popular. All right, here's the first appearance of the Tri-Sentinel. This is the Amazing Spider-Man 329. Cool. Then we have the Amazing Spider-Man 247. These are some run fillers. We have the Amazing Spider-Man 215. So again, we got 247, 215, and then the last in the 200s, we got 208. All right, then we got some X-Men books. So we got the Uncanny X-Men number 180, another run filler. But then we got some good ones. We got the X-Men number 16. Color on this book is really great. Rob Fatstack said so. So this is a great one. This is the first Master Mold cover and the third appearance of the Sentinels. And then we got the first appearance of the Master Mold and the second appearance of the Sentinels with issue number 15. So that's dope. All right, last comic I picked up that's not original art. I had to get a slab while I was there. Circled the con forever. Finally found this bad boy. Wasn't going huge book hunting on this one. This con for me was more about meeting up with the peoples, but I still needed to give myself a little challenge to find this book. This book's been out of the zeitgeist for a little bit. It was hard to find a slab. I swear there was only one slab at the whole convention, and I found it. We got the Spectacular Spider-Man number 1, 9.6 newsstand, the first appearance of Tarantula. So we picked this bad boy up. And we did some wheeling and dealing on it too. The guy actually knew that he probably had the only slab of this at the con, because I think he had been walking around himself. But I still managed to talk him into a pretty good deal on this book. I think I pretty much got it for what he paid for it. So that was sweet. All right, then we got some original art. All right. That's why I kind of stuttered there, because we got some good stuff. I wasn't even going in for, to have people do some commissions, not original pages or anything, commissions. But first off, Naaman, the drawman, right? You might know him as the comic book worm, did this Daredevil for me. And that's pretty dope. Right? Then, from the Comics Curing Cancer book, there was one artist in there, David Niedlinger. Hope I'm saying his name right. He did a piece in this book. And he's a really good artist. Like, he's a classical trained portrait artist, can make things so realistic. But he did this Spawn cover. This is dope. A lot of people I've showed it to say it looks like just a regular cover. But this is painted on there, guys. So that's awesome. Awesome. And then I stopped by the Heroes Initiative, which helps with struggling artists and writers, comic book creators who are having a hard time, right? This is not a business that everybody is famous for or gets clout forever. So I stopped by there, see how I could help out, purchase something. And Scott Koblish was there, and he was doing this bad boy. To make a long story short, me and Roscoe, Geek Out with Roscoe, we're hanging out. We're both talking to him. Roscoe walked away for a little bit, and I swooped in and was like, "Excuse me, are you doing this for anybody in particular?" He was like, "No." And so I would like to purchase this piece. So I ended up picking this bad boy up. So I'm happy with it because it's an awesome, awesome piece. All right. So guys, that was it. That's pretty much my haul. I'm looking around. I mean, besides for that, because I was VIP, I got a Heroes Con bag. And there's like some stickers I got and stuff from the community. I'll show those off on like my Monday Night Raw book show. All the cool stickers I picked up. I will show you one impressive pack we got from Brian LCS. All right, look at that bookmark, coaster, and the CBC Awards are coming. All right, so make sure you go to cbcawards.org and start putting in your nominations. I would love a nomination from you. You figure out which nomination you do. I mean, best channel, favorite channel, comic hauls. I don't know. Figure it out. But I'd love a vote. And if not, vote for your favorite creator. Vote for anybody, guys. But just get out there and vote so the community knows that this is a thing to be taken seriously. The more votes, the more people who participate, the better it is overall. All right? So thank you, comic fans, for joining me on my trip to Heroes Con. We'll end it with this. Peace. Deuces. Do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to get ready for next year. Heroes Con. Yeah!